with the new one installed, it is working correctly. It is hot on all sides, here, so I'm gonna say from now on, if you have a problem where one side of the car is hot and one side of the car is cold and it's a vent issue, so that's the part number that I ordered up. This is blend door actuator for the driver's side to replace my current issue. So right now I only have cold air coming off the driver's side. I do not have any coming on the, so there's only cold air coming out of this vent and this one over here. Even if temperatures are max high, that's warm and that's burning up hot. So there's a problem with the blender over here. So I'm switching this out, putting a new one in. Just gonna make sure it is original Honda part. And then hopefully this should solve my issue. So everyone cares to figure out how to do this. This is where the item is. It's right there. So there's this bracket that bolts up. It's better to take this out because it just gives you room. And I'll show you when I put everything back. So you see, so this bracket right here, it's advised to take it out. It's 212, one there, you can see by the light, and the other one right up there at the top. So this is it. This has 3 screws that holds it in, 1, 2, and the third one up here. So I found the easiest way to do it is actually take these out, take this one out, take this bracket off, and then just take these 2 out. Because if you have it in like this, it's kind of hard to align this, and put this on all in one motion. So I found it easier just to separate it and just tighten it up afterwards. Unit right there. I'm gonna start taking these out. They're filleted, so I'll just use a stubby and just start taking them out. I'll try to give you guys a good view of me taking this thing out. And this one is up here at the top. Is the used one that I had in there before. So basically this was a new one. I had no idea what happened to it. I installed it in another car to test it out, and then it just stopped working. So yeah, everything was fine until I touched this part. So if this doesn't work, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's the issue. That's so it's an A1 at the top. This one is an A4. I don't know what the difference are, but we're going to see. This is AW, the actual part number that's written on the unit. This is AW0638800. That's the old one I'm taking out, and this is the new one, AW06388000070. That one's a 0080. So now I'm going to install it. This is the hardest part of the operation. So the sound quality might not be the best, but I'm gonna take the mic off and just try to get the camera in as close as possible so you can see what I'm doing. fixing it, so it's working now. So I have installed the new blower motor actuator. It's in place, it works. Everything's working fine, so the hardest part is actually lining it up. So I tried to give you the best view as I could while I was doing it, but it is kind of a pain, but that's the hardest part. So you see, so this bracket right here, it's advised to take it out. It's 212, one there, you can see by the light, and the other one right up there at the top. Those Phillips says right there, those screws, that one and that one. So it's only held in place by 5. There's 2 at the bottom, 1, 2, and there's 2 that holds that bracket, the 2 smaller ones. We're back at it today. We're gonna switch another one. This is the correct one. It has a pin for the V6 and IV unit. This is the old one that's incorrect, so I'm gonna be switching it out to a new one, and this should solve the problem. You can probably see the difference in the pin. So this one actually slides into the black section. So that black pin that slides into this black holder right here. This one is smaller on the V6, so that's why you need this unit. So the new unit is installed. I'm just testing it out right now. With the new one installed, it is working correctly. It is hot on all sides, here, 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 here. So I'm gonna say from now on, if you have a problem where one side of the car is hot and one side of the car is cold, and it's a vent issue, it's most likely this actuator down here that's actually went bad, and you have to change it. As I stated, make sure you get the correct one. This is the wrong one for the V6. The one for the V6 has to have the metal pin right here, because it's small and it'll fit inside that lever I showed you. This is for the 4-cylinder / LX model with non-nab unit, because the pin is actually, there's enough space to handle this larger pin.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.